Do you ever find yourself lying awake at night? The silence so loud it feels like it's pressing against your chest. The clock ticks, the room stays dark, and still sleep doesn't come. You glance at the ceiling, shift your position, sigh deeply, and wonder, why can't I sleep like I used to? For millions of seniors, this is the most painful part of aging. You're not alone if your nights feel endless, your mornings feel heavy, and your heart aches for just one full night of peace. But tonight might be different, 'cause a tiny, humble kitchen ingredient, garlic, could be the thing that finally brings you back the sleep you thought was gone forever. Stay with me until the end, because what I'll share isn't just a tip, it's a natural, science-backed, heartwarming method that's helping seniors sleep deeply in just 3 nights. Most people think garlic is just for flavor, a spice, a seasoning. But the truth is, garlic is one of the most powerful, natural remedies that's been forgotten in our modern world. It's not magic. It's not superstition. It's simple chemistry and ancient wisdom. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which becomes active only when the clove is crushed. Allicin has been studied for its effects on inflammation, blood pressure, circulation, and yes, sleep. But it's not about just chewing on raw garlic and hoping for a miracle. It's about how you use it. A specific, calming ritual involving garlic used before bed in the right ways, helping thousands of seniors finally rest again. And if you've been struggling, hoping, praying for a better night, please don't click away, because this could be the turning point. Picture this: Margaret, age 70, a widow from Kentucky, hadn't slept more than 3 hours at a stretch since her husband died. She tried melatonin, teas, warm baths, even sleep meds. Nothing helped. The nights were long, cold, and full of restless tossing. Then one night, her daughter showed her a simple garlic remedy she found online. Margaret agreed to try it not because she believed it, but because she was out of options. She peeled a garlic clove, placed it under her pillow, crushed another, and mixed it with honey. That night, she slept 5 hours straight. Okay? By night 3, she made it through the night without waking. I thought it was a fluke, she said, but the 4th night confirmed it. I finally slept and woke up crying because I didn't think I ever would again. What's actually happening inside the body? When you crush garlic, the allicin it releases works to calm the nervous system. It lowers your cortisol levels. That's the stress hormone that spikes when you're anxious or overtired. It also helps the body produce serotonin, which converts into melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. And here's the heartbreaking part. As we age, melatonin production drops drastically. That's why seniors tend to wake up more often, sleep more lightly, and struggle to fall back asleep. Garlic, in its raw and active form, helps restore that balance gently, naturally, and effectively. Let's talk about the exact method, because it matters. The first step is surprisingly simple. Just peel a clove of garlic and place it under your pillow before bed. That's it. The warmth of your body releases its gentle aroma through the pillow, and as you breathe it in, the sulfur compounds subtly reach the brain, calming your system. This practice goes back centuries in folk medicine, And now, even modern studies are starting to acknowledge how aromatherapy and olfactory signals can calm the limbic system, your brain's emotional center, which controls sleep and stress. The second part of the ritual is just as important. Take a second clove, crush it, and let it sit for 10 minutes. This step activates the allicin fully without it. The effects are weak. Then mix it with a teaspoon of raw honey. Eat it slowly about 20 to 30 minutes before bed. The honey stabilizes blood sugar levels, preventing those sudden 2 a.m. wake-ups that so many seniors experience. It also soothes the digestive tract, where most of your serotonin is produced. This combo of garlic and honey is one of nature's most powerful sedatives without a single drug involved. Harold, a 76-year-old retired police officer, told us he hadn't slept through the night since his early 50s. His mind would wake him at every sound. He feared the quiet. He tried this garlic and honey remedy for 3 nights. On the 4th morning, he woke to sunlight pouring through the window and tears in his eyes. "I didn't move once all night," he said. "I slept like a child. Like I was safe again." Stories like Harold's aren't rare anymore. Seniors across the world are discovering that deep sleep isn't gone forever. It was just waiting to be gently called back. Garlic doesn't just affect the brain. It improves blood circulation, which is often reduced in older adults. It relaxes blood vessels, allowing more oxygen to reach the brain during sleep. It reduces inflammation in the gut and brain to places most tied to insomnia. And it even supports the vagus nerve, the central nerve in your body that controls your heartbeat, digestion, and emotional state. When this nerve is calm, your whole body is calm. And garlic helps it find that peace again. Now let's address the common fears. No, you don't need to chew raw garlic and stink up your breath. You don't need to rub it on your skin. You don't even need to eat a full clove. It's just a small piece, gently crushed, left for 10 minutes, mixed with honey or warm oat milk. That's it. And if your stomach is sensitive, you can roast the garlic slightly or start with just a quarter clove. The beauty of this remedy is its flexibility, gentle, soothing, and adjustable to your comfort. Doris, age 81, from Arizona, had spent years battling sleep apnea and nighttime panic. She was wary of trying anything new, but her grandson made her the garlic and honey mix one evening, adding it to a little almond milk. They sipped together. She slept that night without waking once, and every night after. "I felt like I'd come home," she said, "not just to sleep, but to myself, to the woman I used to be." Her words hit deep because that's what sleep does. It restores you to yourself. So why hasn't this been shouted from the rooftops? The answer is sad but simple. Garlic can't be patented. No drug companies are advertising it. And doctors often don't learn much about plant-based sleep solutions in medical school. But our ancestors knew. Traditional medicine knew. Garlic has been called the plant with 1,000 cures in ancient cultures for a reason. And now, modern seniors are rediscovering that its power was sitting quietly in the kitchen all along. And now, it's time to share what I promised, the most powerful version of this garlic remedy. It's a warm bedtime elixir I call golden garlic milk. Here's how to make it. Warm 1 cup of oat milk gently on the stove. Crush a small garlic clove and let it sit 10 minutes. Okay? Add the garlic to the warm milk, along with a teaspoon of raw honey and a tiny pinch of cinnamon. Stir slowly. Okay. Drink this about 30 minutes before bed, in silence, away from screens. This combination of tryptophan, melatonin support, blood sugar regulation, calming aroma puts the body in the perfect state to rest. Most seniors say it helps them fall asleep before even finishing the cup. Robert, age 80, hadn't slept properly since his wife passed away 14 years ago. After trying this drink just one night, he said he woke up in bed at 6 a.m. Blanket still over him, birds chirping outside. He thought he'd been dreaming, but it was real. He had slept. I felt like life tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Come back," he whispered. If you felt far away from your old self, this garlic remedy might be your invitation to return. And to those who've lost hope, please, try this. Not for me. Not for science, but for your soul, for your peace. Try it for 3 nights. Let your body remember what true rest feels like. Let your spirit exhale. Garlic may be small, but it holds the power to restore what time has tried to take away. And if it helps you even just a little, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Someone else is lying awake right now, wishing for the same peace. And maybe your story can help them sleep too. Because in this life, the most beautiful gift we can give each other is rest.